Hey guys, Keyword Kiefer here with Disruptive, and thanks so much for stopping by the channel. And today we're going to be doing a free GMB and website audit for our friend Drew Blackwell out there in Georgia with Rapid Restoration. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into this. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get Drew's site up. There's no rehearsing, so this is actually, well, it's not live, but it's the next close thing here. All right, so this will be unedited. So first thing I notice is we do have a knowledge panel over here. This is good. This is how Google associates multiple pieces of your digital footprint across the web and then associates all those and gives you a knowledge panel, right? This is a very good thing to have. If you don't have a knowledge panel, oh, you're really in trouble when it comes to ranking. So let's take a look at a couple things here. I see we do have photos. We'll get more into that here in a second, but that is good. Keyword, or there's no modified keyword for ranking here like the geolocation or anything. You want to be careful for doing that, but this company, or Drew, your company, is doing this absolutely right. So this is your brand name as you're known on the web and how it should be, but you can add geo modifiers and keywords there at your own risk. I want to make sure I'm saying that at your own risk, right? You can get your GMB suspended for doing that, so I don't recommend it. You follow the guidelines and do a DBA if you want to have more keywords to help your ranking, and we'll talk about that in a different video, not for this one. All right, so we got the address in there. They're open 24 hours. Let's go ahead and pull up the website as well. Let's see what his website is. So we want to start doing some comparisons here. All right. Let me get back to this. Do this properly. All right. Okay, so name, address, and phone number, the NAP, your name, address, and phone number. I want to say that a few more times, your name, address, and phone number. Your NAP is extremely important. Does he have it on his home page? See the phone number, got the logo. Do we have his address on here? Not on the home page, which is okay. We'll go down to his contact page. See, do we have it here? All right. 475 East Main Street, Suite 310, Cartersville. Well, 475 East Main Street. Not 475 East Main Street. This is a problem. The main address, right? If you watched that video, Drew, yesterday, we talked about accuracy or relevancy and keeping things complete and accurate. This is not accurate. You want to make sure that you get that fixed and update either your website or your GMB, whichever one is correct. And matter of fact, it's going to bring me to another thing I'm going to look at. I see this 475 East Main Street. So this is good that you have a good Google map on your contact page, right? So you're giving Google a signal from its own property that this is the area you service or you're located on this street. But what really should be done here is you should be embedding the actual map from your GMB. And if you don't know how to do that, just go over here, show you, just go to maps, right? And then rapid restoration, right? Just want to have multiple open tabs here. So let me pull you up here. Ooh, looks like got a couple, maybe these two. Focus on this one. This is the one we're just looking at. So get rid of all this stuff that I can explain later. Anyways, where did I want to go here? Oh, to show you how to embed your map, you're going to go to your maps put in your entity name, select your listing, click on the share button. Then your embed map is here. And see, it says rapid restoration, got all your information, your reviews. Easy to click on directions to your office, right? Want to copy this HTML, paste it here. 100 times better to have your GMB there. Also recommend putting in your footer if you can, putting on your service pages. Those are all very, very good and powerful signals that you definitely want to do. So we'll go back over here, see anything else that sticks out to me that we could better optimize. Questions and answers, there are none. Drew, oh my God, you got to get that fixed, buddy. So you want to try to have as many questions and answers that are relevant, right? Solve problems, right? Answer very specific questions for your industry that people might want to know. There's multiple ways to do this. I can do another video to show people a very good way to fill out the questions and answers. You can answer your own questions. Didn't know if you know that. You don't get penalized for it, but you should be doing this maybe, if you can do 5, 10, 20 questions a week and build up some, that'd be great. But I would recommend 5 to 10 questions. So we'll go back over here. 46 reviews, not too shabby. Let's see, and nobody's hitting the like button. You want to hit the like button, whether it's you, somebody in your company, multiple people, preferably your customers if you can get them to do that, right? But you do want to hit those like buttons, and nobody's replying to these. So this one's replied to. This one is not this one. This one is. This one is. This one is. For the most part, looks like maybe that was just a recent one. Oh, no, we're missing one here. So you just want to be consistent, Drew. Go back and turn around and reply to all these ones. Do it in a very meaningful way. Use as many characters as possible, or whoever's running your SEO, have them do it. Make sure that they're using the keywords and that they're using geolocations if possible, right? Water damage cleanup for you, fire damage, fire restoration, so on and so forth. Make sure it's relevant to what they're saying. Let's see this. Rapid restoration did a great job getting the work done on our water leak. This is great. That is very valuable. And they made the process of dealing with the insurance quick and easy. Overall, my experience was a good one. This is a pretty good one. Oh, construction needs, right? You do construction, your full service restoration. So that is another good keyword to get into there. So that is a good high quality one. The cruiser restoration did a great job cleaning up. Cleaning up is a good one. Mess in home. Home is important. It caught on fire. Fire, smoke, soot. Man, this is a really good one here. Great positive one. This one, boom, awesome. Hey, I'll give you a like for that one, right? Ooh, crew reps did a great job cleaning up a mess in the home after it caught fire. Oh, Drew, you gotta turn around and call these people. They accidentally put a oh no, it's one review. I was reading that as 1 star. Woo, scared me. I had that happen to me in one of my other businesses. Left me a 5-star worded review and a 1 star, so I had to call them up and get them to check that, clicked the wrong thing. Thought that happened to you there for a second, right? So anyways, these, you got a good amount here. Keep that up. You want to try to get those every day, at least, on a weekly basis, that you're getting more of those. 1, 2, 3, just something consistent and always, right? Always being consistent. Again, the questions and answers you can work on. Facebook reviews, got 14 of those. I don't see anything else like Yelp and the Better Business Bureau and places like that where you can turn around and get more of these. Home Advisor, I know. I'm not sure if you have a love-hate relationship with them or just hate them, but sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Depends on different people, what they think of them. But anyways, you can get more social media reviews. Definitely work on your Facebook reviews. Those are all social signals that Google uses to rank, right? So they pull reviews from all across the web, and then they can place them in your knowledge panel if they trust them, and that can boost your rankings, right? So what else do we got here? You posting all the time. Looks like got a good description here. Not too bad. It could be a little bit more wordy and get some more keywords in there, right? But the more descriptive and more keywords and georelevance you can put in there, the better. And oh gosh, you are posting 3 days ago, August 23rd, 17th, 9th, right? These are good. I'm just going to pull one at random, see what we got going on here. So fire repair. Best fire and smoke repair for Olska, Georgia. Let's go see if this is helping you get ranked at all. See anything here? Nope. Nothing there, but this is a good way of laying them out, right? So you want to have your name, address, and phone number here. Get your citation in there if you can, right? You also want to try to stack these posts. So you want to make sure that the URL from this one, whoops, your share, right? That you copy this, right? Whoever's making these, right? And the one that would be the newest, or actually we'll say that this one, right, that should be copied and it should be pasted here. So this one links to that one links to this one links to that one. This is called stacking. It's extremely important in building your relevance and powering up all your posts, right? We'll do more videos about stacking and mirroring. I'll keep bringing that up because it is super important. You'll hear me talk about that today. But these are good. They got geo-relevance in them, and they got the keywords. I love seeing this, right? So this is very, very good. Could be a little bit more wordy, but these are done. These are done nice. They're professional. People are staying on it. These are consistent. Good job, Drew. All right, let's move on. Let's go into actual maps and see what we got there. All right, over here, what do we see? Anything that's standing out? Want to get some more photos, right? Got to upload a ton more photos of your work. And here's all your reviews. Nothing else there. I'm not on mobile, so I can't see if you have services or not. So you want to make sure that all the services you have listed here match your GMB listing. You want to make sure that those all show up. You want to mirror everything that's on your GMB on your website, or on your website to your GMB. Either way you want to say that, right? So more onto your website. Nice big logo here, nice phone number, easy to call, right? But when you scroll, it kind of disappears, right? So really we'll move to another page here, your emergency page. You really want that to be a sticky header, one where this stays static, right? And as you scroll, this header remains in the same place. That way, this main call to action, where people mostly click up in the top right for a phone number, that's there, and your brand's always in front of them as well. So that's a minor change that I would say that your SEO people should make. So anyways, you got good clickable numbers that are jumping out, right? The overall website is my favorite in layout. Aesthetically, it doesn't look too bad. Not my favorite, but pretty good. Got some pictures of your actual work. Drew, I know you got some pretty awesome wrapped vehicles. I would really like to see more of those in there, showing off your stuff. So the images could be of a little bit higher quality. Google does like high quality images, so please try to do that. Overall, content's pretty thin. You can add more content. That would be great on these subjects. You only have essentially what looks like one H2 and one H3. There's really no page header. There should be a H1 page header, and that could be. But usually I like to see those broken out by themselves. It's just screaming what they're looking for. So Metro Atlantic, emergency damage restoration, and definitely want to go after more LSI keywords, right? Clean up, all that stuff. All right, so let's go over here into water damage. All right, same type of thing. Content's pretty thin, but it can work. Oh, actually, no, this is not bad. Answering what to do, what not to do. This is great. It's a nice list. Nothing wrong with that. Images are looking good, right? Big things that I'm seeing on all these service pages, Drew, is over in this column, this could be a little bit longer and get more value if you have that Google My Business map embed of your entity. Get that put there. Get an embed of the county that this is in. Get an embed of the city, right? You can also get driving directions and a bunch of other things, and I'll get to those in another view. But if we're building out the service pages, there is a ton more signals from Google properties, right? And outlinking to authority sites, right? Like the IICRC, very certain things with the IRA, and so on and so forth that can be linked out to show relevance, right? Because remember, we talked about that in yesterday's video. When it have relevant signals, and those are, you can also consider outbound links to authority PDFs and things of that nature as relevance and bringing up your relevance. So I imagine all these pages real quick are pretty much the same. Yep. So you just want to add that stuff over on this column, and that will certainly help as well. All right, about us. Not bad. Yep, not too wordy and right to the point about what you guys do. That is great. See what kind of testimonials you got. This is good, right? Is what would actually be a lot better is instead of just having these texts, that this was actually all pulled from Facebook and Google and everywhere else that you have your reviews. If you can get those pulled through an API, right, or embedded through a widget, right, and have those displayed here, that looks a lot more authentic. It builds better social proof with your clients, and it sends better signals to Google, because this can easily be manipulated. So you really want to get it pulled from the source and have that feed right on your website. All right. News. Let's see what Drew's got for news. All right. So it looks like tips everybody should know. Types of mold, how to get rid of it, what's involved. These are good topics, right? Oh, only 2 pages. Looks pretty thin. So you want to work on that. I'm a big believer in blogs and writing those. There's multiple ways that you can use them. We do a thing called service post, right? And these service posts rank really high and they're super efficient. They lead to more quality leads coming in. But then there's also ones that build you as the authority and get other people to recognize you and up your prominence that we talked about yesterday. Right, so contact page we already did. Home button over here. Not a fan of the home button. I just think it should go away most of the time. Sometimes we have it, sometimes we don't. But for the most part, people know to click on your logo these days, right? So you don't really kind of need that. It's taking up unnecessary real estate there. anyways, do like that you have the widget down here displaying the Google rankings. But the biggest thing that, Drew, that you're missing on here is you have no service area pages, right? So if you had a tab here that said service areas, right, and then you had a web page that was for listed all your different services with different LSIs and so on and so forth, and good content on there that's optimized, and then also had a lot of signals that are specified for that city. So places to go, restaurants, ATMs, and parks, and courthouses, and so on and so forth. Those types of things that are relevant to that city. Again, relevance, right, is a big factor. Sending Google those signals would be huge, and you'd want to build out one that is city specific for every single city that you service. And you can duplicate the content. Duplicate content in this way is not going to cause you any problems. I don't care what anybody says. I do this all the time. It works extremely well. You don't need to spin the content. You don't need fresh content, right? You can reuse the same stuff over and over and over and over for each city, only changing out the information for the city. All right. So anything else that you're hearing, I'm telling you right now, is hogwash. I used to believe some of that, but I've experimented a ton with that stuff now, and complete garbage. So anyways, that is all I got for now, Drew. I certainly hope that you liked this, and hopefully it brought you some value. Work on your reviews, work on those optimizations on your website. Keep paying attention for more. I'm going to show you some of our websites and how we do things in some different videos. And then I think you're really going to understand, holy cow, I'm missing all this stuff and it really should be done this way. And this is why. And here's the results by doing it that way. I think that unpacked you a lot. Thanks so much for turning around to let me do this. I super appreciate it, Drew. And stay tuned for more videos. Take care.